Welcome to Lake Ohrid. We have arrived at our destination. Yeah, we're not officially allowed to go in yet, but they have said we could drop stuff off if we wanted to, which we don't need to because we've got the van. And also very kindly let us use the toilet because we're not supposed to check in till 4, which is quite late, you know. But the main thing is we're able to pop to the toilet. Found somewhere to park, which you can't park. You could if you're in, you know, Ford Focus sized, you know, small to medium sized family car, then you would be able to park up there. But I could potentially put the van there, but the problem would be turning round. But anyway, this is it's how quiet that is. Yes, got a great view. The apartment looks really nice, but I say we'll have to show you around that later. You know, sort of this way. This is an Airbnb that Daniel had found. And we've got this booked for 4 nights. So as you can see there is parking outside the property, with a sort of slight overhang on the roof. I don't think the van's quite that high, but the width of the van, I could squeeze it in there, but as I said, there's nowhere to turn it around. Well, there is just a little bit further up. I don't fancy having to reverse halfway up the bloody road. It is what it is. You know, we were in the Daniel said, "I'm really sorry." He said, "I didn't realise he was this silly because I've got the stick out." Because my knees have been complaining the past couple of days anyway because of the cold, and now it doesn't feel too cold now. I mean, it's fresh, but you know, but it's hilly. So yeah, I mean, potentially I could reverse around this corner and then drive back up. It's not worth the hassle. You know, as I say, it is what it is. We're in a beautiful part of a historic little town with really, really lovely buildings around it. We're going to have a look at the church in a bit. And there's parking just up here. God, it's beautiful. It's so quiet. Do you mind? I'm talking. Yeah, you know, I said it was quiet. Fucking dogs, honest to God. So yeah, when we first arrived, oh, isn't it peaceful? And there's a little terrier, you know, it's a bit further away, yapping away, and it's, God's sake. But no, I say, it is what it is. It's a lovely area. And so yeah, we found this bit to park in, so the van can sit there now for the next few days. I won't be driving anywhere.
No, there is actually a few places open.
Sorry?
I said there's plenty of places actually.
Oh, you have found some places that are open. That's good.
Yeah, like the closest is 100 metres.
Oh, there's this amphitheatre thing you can actually walk around. We'll do that later. Walk around the top of that. So they've got this kind of covered stage area. It doesn't look great from this angle, but as you walk around the back of it, you can see what a great space it is. So, which way do you want to go then first? Head down towards the lake, can't we, if we head down this way? I don't think Google Maps registers these little streets particularly well. It seems to swing and get a little bit confused at times. But not sure what's going on down there, but that's an archaeological dig site or just the foundations of an old building. Unfortunately, we can't walk down there, it's blocked off, and we should be able to get down that way where you can see a bit of, just by those cars, a bit of graffiti down there. But unfortunately we can't, because there's no path down there. So yeah, a bit of a walk round, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll be ringing that bell at 6 o'clock in the morning, don't you? Good evening. It's about 4 p.m. in Lake Ohrid, in a lovely apartment that Daniel has rented for us. We've had a couple of quite basic facilities, also very cheap places that we stayed in. Going for the hotel in Ioana, that was, it was all right. And then the hotel in Florina, that was really, really nice. And then we've had 2 nights in one place in Prilep, North Macedonia. I couldn't book it for the following night, so I did say to him about it, but they were off hiking, so they didn't want the bother. He said, "Oh, you could have stayed if I'd known, but it's fine." So we booked into a little place yesterday that was better than it first appeared. So anyway, Daniel's got this place for us, and we're here for 4 days, 3 nights or 4 nights?
I think it's 3 nights.
3 nights.
So the 18th, and today's the 14th.
Yeah. So as you come in, we've got this lovely kitchen diner area, and there's a step up into here and swing it around. We've got this really nice lounge area as well, with these beautiful windows, and there's a sort of patio area outside. Got a view of the lake. We sort of missed the sunset. We were walking up back from the town as the sun was setting, and obviously it's sort of over behind those other buildings and stuff. But yes, very nice sort of lake view as I showed you earlier from the outside. Right, so this place is a massive step up from. You get what you pay for, don't you? The first place in Prilep was £26 for 2 nights for 2 people, and it was fine. It was all right. The one last night, £21, 2 nights. So we have bathroom number 1, which is a toilet sink, and there's a vacuum, there's a washing machine, and there's a dryer, which they've got stuff in. The only thing I say was, they said, you can't check until 4 o'clock. I was like, Christ, that's a bit late, isn't it? At least sometimes you have options, but I think it must be an Airbnb thing. Anyway, so this is bedroom number 1 that I've opted for, with a sort of 2 single beds, and I'll close those blinds. There's just a bit of a view of the house behind it. A couple of decent sized wardrobes. We got spare blankets and sheets in that one. There's a little electric heater here because there's no aircon in this one. Towels and whatnot in that one. But it feels like a comfortable temperature. I don't think I'll need to put any heating on in there. And then Step down here, we've got the main bathroom, which is very clean and tidy. Let me shut that window. A nice shower. Definitely making use of. I should have had a shower realistically last night, or at least this morning. But it wasn't. The bathroom in the place we stayed last night wasn't exactly well put together. It was a small space that they tried to fit a bathroom into. It certainly wasn't designed to be a bathroom at all. So this is bedroom number 2. Very nice. I like this brightly coloured duvet set. Yeah, got a lovely, nice, all fitted wardrobes and whatnot in here. So yeah, this is there's a lot of this around sockets. I think they've had this rewired, and the damp's got in around the. Sorry, I'm just fascinated by light switches that illuminate when you turn them on. Let's lock that one off. Yeah, this is really nice. So yeah, we had a walk. We found a supermarket that we got some supplies from. One of the most important ones that we experienced at our time at that lovely restaurant was, first thing I bought was Tickfish Turga wine. It's quite a sweet red wine. Not too sweet, but it's not a dry white wine. It's really, really nice. And that's like 300 dinars. 61 dinars is €1. So works out about four or £5. And I had one of these once, and I was like, I thought I'll try it. I always try relatively cheap wines to see what it's like. And me and Daniel shared a bottle of that. Nice, beautiful, really nice, fruity sort of sweet sort of flavour. And the other thing that we got to experience last night, also from the same winery, is the Tickfish Rakia. That is so nice. It's not harsh at all. It's 40% volume. I've only bought a half-litre one. But Daniel and I were very much enjoying that last night, and it goes down really beautiful flavour. It's not, as I say, it's not harsh on the back of your throat. I mean, I do drink spirits from time to time. Daniel doesn't. And so if you know yourself, if you're not a spirit drinker, when you have a sip and you go, it's just an automatic response until you've actually got used to drinking spirits. But that stuff, highly recommended. It's gorgeous. So, as I say, we've had our walk around and stuff, and tomorrow we're in a very beautiful location with an absolutely gorgeous view, and we have unanimously decided that tomorrow is going to be a rest day. Let's just try and get over this cold. I'm not sure what we're going to do food-wise tonight, but we were doing a search for Indian restaurants when we were in Prilep, actually. And Daniel zoomed out and he goes, "Oh, there's one here in Greece." there's one zooming out on Google Maps just to see where it was. And I said, "Hang on, what's this one in North Macedonia?" And we zoomed in, and there's actually an Indian restaurant in Lake Ohrid, Ohrid, say it properly. So we're like, yeah, we kind of decided that we're going to be having curry every night. We won't. We'll have pizza as well. And we were planning, I do takeaways as well. Daniel's already messaged them. I mean, a curry will do us both the world of good. Nice spicy curry and some rakia as well. Blow the cobwebs out and kill the germs. But we'll see how we feel. We've been to a bakery and we got a loaf of bread from the supermarket. We've also got some really nice bread from a bakery as well. And we've got some cheese and we've got snacks and alcohol, so we might end up just eating crap tonight and having something better tomorrow. But we're gonna veg tomorrow, spend some time in these lovely surroundings with this beautiful view, and hopefully I'll finally shake this cold. Thought I'd show you a little bit of our curry that we've had delivered. Had the chicken sagwala, which is chicken with spinach. Sag is spinach. And it's and we ordered naan breads, and Daniel's had a chicken biryani. So mine has come in a little pot. As you can see, there's a really nice tender pieces of chicken, and you can tell that's a sag sauce because it's green. We ordered 2 garlic naans. These are quite slightly sort of different to what we would have had as naan breads in England, but it's still very nice sort of bread with the garlic on. And as you can see, Daniel's got a really nicely spiced biryani that I put chicken in as well. Yeah. And we've got a pot of like tzatziki as well with it. So all in all, it's very tasty. It's the main thing, and yes, we're going to enjoy this. But I feel absolutely worn out today. So a nice curry to sort of, and some rakia to clean out the cobwebs is going down very nicely. But yeah, I can't remember the name of the places, but it says there some. Yeah, I can't read that. I have my glasses on. Something corner. Anyway, going to tuck into this and have an early night. Good night.